Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to my new Fire Emblem Heroes Daily series. Now on today's episode, we're going to be doing a character spotlight on young Tiki. So what this means is I'll spend some time talking about the character and then give a little bit of a backstory of how I got her. Now after that, I'll show her in some arena matches along with her teammates. After that, I'll feature a few questions and comments taken from the comment section of the previous episodes. This obviously being a first episode, there's no previous comments, but we'll work around that. But yeah, if you guys would like to be a part of that, please feel free to leave me just like funny comments or questions, and I will try my best to answer them from my own point of view. Keep in mind that I will only be able to feature a few comments every video. If you guys don't get picked, there's always gonna be next time, since I do intend to make these videos quite frequently. Now I guess since this is the first episode, I'll just go ahead and grab some comments from my previous Fire Emblem Heroes videos and start from there. Now all these segments will be time-stamped, so feel free to skip to any section of the video you want. Check out my Discord and Twitter if you're interested. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. And yeah, I guess with that being said, let's get the series started. Alright, so the character spotlight for this episode is going to be young Tiki. Now a little background story on her. When I first started the game, she was the #1 5-star unit that I wanted from the game, and I'm pretty happy to actually have gotten her as my second ever 5-star unit. The first one being Lucina, which is, you know, quite good as well. But yeah, that first young Tiki turned out to be plus defense minus resistance, I think. No, minus attack, that's right. Plus defense minus attack. So, you know, it's okay. She still carried me through a lot of the early game content. And now, the young Tiki you are looking at currently is one that I pulled much later on. She is plus attack minus resistance, which is pretty good in my opinion. I know that one of her roles as a red dragon is, you know, to kind of counter the Naga tombs if she's able to. And yeah, indeed she can actually still do that with a minus resistance Bane. Can you believe that? But anyways, that's because she has relatively high resistance to start off with, so a little bit of a Bane there is still okay. It's mainly her lack in HP that gets her killed against Naga Tomb users, but with the Refined Breath, she gets that 5 extra HP, which makes her survive a plus attack IV'd Julia, initiating with Death Blow 3 and a attack Sacred Seal. I think she lifts by the skin of her teeth, and her teeth is all she needs to shoot out the Lightning Breath plus as a counterattack to one-shot Julia. So yeah, it's pretty neat that she is able to do that even with a minus resistance Bane. Her matchup against Falcion users, Falcion being the other threat to dragon units, it's pretty good. Like, hard for them to double her. She's got moderate speed to work with. If you do get a neutral speed IV young Tiki, you can do what I've done here, stack her with the speed Lightning Breath refinement, the Fury 3 thing going on, and also a speed plus 3 Sacred Seal, which puts her at 39 speed. I guess the plus 2 merge just gives her plus 1 to speed, so she would otherwise be at 38 speed. But regardless, if she's at 38 speed, the only Falcion user that's gonna be able to consistently double young Tiki on a frequent basis would be Lucina, built with life and death. But then she would do the one hit and probably die to the first counterattack. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I haven't done math on that one, so correct me if I'm wrong. So let's move on and take a look at the base stats. So as I said before, her HP is a little bit on the low side for a dragon. So it's still quite okay, you know, for like units in general. 47 HP and a +2 merge. I think the +2 merge gives her that +1 HP. And since she is a attack boon, the +1 gave her a +1 attack boost, along with the +1 HP, I think. And then the +2 merge, I think, gave her like +1 speed and +1, well, defense is pretty high, so I'm gonna say +1 defense on that as well. But yeah. But out of the dragons, she definitely has one of the lower HP, so I think Ninian's possibly got lower HP than Young Tiki. In fact, I'm not entirely sure. I think Young Tiki has slightly lower HP than Ninian. But yeah, so could be a problem if you're trying to do what I eventually want to do with my Dragon Emblem team, which is to stack infantry pulse on all my dragons except for Young Tiki, who's got the lowest HP, so her infantry pulse will not benefit anybody. But then I can run Hone Dragons or Fortified Dragons on my Young Tiki C slot. Ideally, my Naui will have the second lowest HP, so she gets the 2 infantry pulses from Ninian and Faye, and Faye will get the 1 infantry pulse from Ninian, and yeah, and then Quicken Pulse will be thrown in there somewhere, either on Young Tiki or on Naui, depending. And yeah, I'll just work from there. But it's gonna be a hard time trying to get my Ninian's HP up to the highest HP. But okay, so yeah. But okay, so her attack is decent. It's moderate. It's not really high, but it's not too low. I guess below 50 would be considered low attack. I think 48 might be acceptable, but keep in mind I do have the Fury 3 on her, and she is a attack boon IV spread with plus merge and also a refinement on her weapon. So yeah, I guess her attack is a little bit on the low side, to be honest. The speed is a little bit on the well, it's workable, you see. Like before Lightning Breath was refinable, it was a little bit lacking. 36 speed in the arena these days is you're gonna get doubled, because since the introduction of Sacred Seal, everybody can get that +3 speed from the Sacred Seal. So I feel like back then, before the Sacred Seals hit, 36 was the safe speed for most units not to get doubled. But nowadays, with the speed Sacred Seal and all that crazy stuff going on, I don't know, like it feels like 39 is the safe speed nowadays. So I'm gonna go ahead and say 39. 39 is good speed. Right, defense. Defense is pretty okay. Like, I think defense is her highest stat. I think the game encourages, like, building her for defense anyways. Because, I don't know, like, does she have a lot of defense in her main game? Because the Adult Tiki's got even higher defense. And Young Tiki's, one of Young Tiki's default skills is actually Armored Blow, which kind of blows. I'm sorry. But yeah, you can see I gave her like I just told her everything except for that one. I don't know what happened there. Alright, so let's talk about her skills. Lightning Breath Plus increases cooldown of her special by 1, but the trade-off is built-in distant counter, and I gave her the speed variant. If you guys, you know, like noticed, I actually refined it the first time around for the plus attack, which is my mistake. Like the 3 extra speed, putting her at 39 speed is so much more important than having those 2 extra attack or 3 extra attack. But the thing is, the speed refinement also gives you a +1, so it's a 2 attack difference between the 2 refinements. Reposition, because if I plan on using my dragons, then I'll put reposition on her. Otherwise, she gets rally, defense, and resistance if she's used for my arena defense, which she mostly is. So Moonbow's there for her special. I'm considering changing it to Glimmer because, you know, against units with 2 range or above, her breath attacks are going to target the weaker of their 2 defenses. So let's say you are matched up with an opponent that has 40 resistance and 18 defense, and it's a ranged unit, so you're gonna be hitting the 18 defense with your breath attack instead of the 40 resistance. But if you proc Moonbow, that's going to reduce the defense and resistance of your opponent by 30%. 30% of 18 defense is like nothing. 30% of the 40 resistance would be something. But in a case like that, in a scenario like that, I think the Glimmer outputting 30% more damage would be would be pretty good. Like Glimmer works differently from Draconic Aura, because that one just increases your attack, but this one increases the damage output that you do with the same attack stat that you have, I think. I don't know. Anyways, so for A slot, I have given her this, as you can see. Some people like to give all the dragons steady breath on the A slot, and I guess it's to counteract the fact that lightning breath plus increases cooldown, and also with Aether on your special slot, it works quite well. So what people like to do is they run steady breath and quick riposte, yeah, and also Aether. So what happens is the enemy attacks you, you double the enemy, and in an ideal scenario, your Aether is fully charged from 6 cooldown, and on your next player phase you can engage with Aether. It's pretty good, but what if they double you and then straight up kill you? Like, I guess that would be problematic. I guess it would be okay if you had a plus speed variant IV spread and you can hit the save speed to not get doubled. But the other issue I have with that is once your HP threshold drops out of that 70% or above threshold, Quick Riposte becomes a empty slot. Like, the skill does not work for that character in that match anymore. And I don't like my units becoming kind of, you know, I don't like their builds breaking down after just one engagement. So I feel like this is okay. Like, even though someone will look at it as, oh yeah, it's a budget build, you can't afford steady breath, therefore you go away with this. But no, I think it's in some scenarios arguably better, but the steady breath, quick riposte, and Aether build is gonna be better in certain situations as well. Especially if you're looking to boost your base stat total in the arena, which a lot of people are doing, but I'm not really interested in that. So, but yeah, that will give you a much higher base stat total for you to match up against, you know, opponents in the arena. That gives you more arena points, therefore allowing you to rank higher. But yeah, I think my point of view is that as long as I get the 4 orbs and I'm like tier 18 or 19, like I bounce between, and sometimes I go 20 and I bounce back, but as long as you get that 4 orbs, it's good enough. Alright, so it's time for the arena matches segment of the episode. In this segment, I'll just showcase a team in a few arena matches, and since I'm going to be doing this on a fairly regular basis, I figure I'd use the arena assault mode because it costs nothing. So today's arena matches, I'm going to be showcasing my Dragon Emblem team, which have sort of been in the works for slightly more than 10 months now. These dragons are fairly rare to pull, especially Young Tiki and Ninian for me anyways. I think I've only ever gotten... No, I've never gotten a 5-star Fae. This one I promoted from a 4-star. So yeah, they're pretty rare for me at least. So I'm just gonna go through the battle, and I have the animations turned on, and I'm gonna talk over it and see what happens. Depending on how much I end up talking in the videos, because you guys know I love to talk, I'll probably have to edit some of the fights out because it might get dragged out. Right, so you know, as I'm talking, let's just get the battle started. Okay, so now we have... Alright, so we have the healer that you can't counterattack. And do they have Wings of Mercy? No, they don't. Okay. Wings of Mercy? Nope. Alright, so yeah, typical rifle stuff and all that stuff. Alright, that's cool. That's nice, I guess. Alright, well, I definitely don't want to be here and get attacked for free. But they have armor march, right? So 1, 2, and you can hit this. So does quick riposte work? Like, does quick riposte make you double an opponent? Even if they have Weary Fighter? I guess I'll find out. She got Weary Fighter, and oh, she's actually pretty beefy. Alright, well, I think I'll play it safe. I'll just put her here. Make sure they don't have any weird ass fly around kind of bullshit happening.
Yeah.
Alright, let's just move over here. That's alright. Okay. Okay, well, she didn't move, but that's okay.
Yep. Let's go.
Alright, so I need her to attack me so that I don't kill her yet. So because if I attack her and then the next turn she attacks me and I kill her, then what happens is Iffy will come in and just kill my Young Tiki. So I give you one shot for that stuff. So I only take 1 damage. I guess that's okay. Alright, so now I can kill her. She has... okay, she's got bonfire. Oh, she's got vantage. Alright. Well, that won't kill me, I don't think. Oh, 14 damage. Alright, now I have vantage. Now I have vantage. Alright, and the armor march is gone. Can I kill this pesky little healer here first? I can. So I don't want to get AoE Savage Blow while not being able to counterattack. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. And Dot's here to back the fuck away from Iffy because she'll pulverize my Young Tiki. She doesn't have the 2 movement anymore, which is a good thing. Yeah, Just back up. Just back up. Alright.
My turn.
Can now he kill this? Okay. But does she have anything that's crazy? No, you know what? I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Oh wait, it's not fine. It's gotta back up a little bit more, I think.
Yeah.
No, let's just go Owen.
Yep.
Yeah, alright. Okay, so she's gonna attack this, and then Vengeful Fighter punishes me if I engage, so I'm gonna let her engage instead. She can be on the defensive pile, that's okay. Let's see what happens. Alright, 13 damage. Does she have advantage as well? No, she's got Vengeful Fighter. Alright, 13 damage. Alright, 30 damage. Alright, 0 damage. Oh, quick riposte does work. That's good. So she has Worry Fighter, but quick riposte overrides that shit. Alright. Alright, now Thaja's gonna be Tharia. Tharia is gonna just get pulverized here. Even though she's on a defensive tile with like 40-40 defense and res. Because Nowie's Nowie. And yeah. Oh, some different characters. Okay, let's see what she got. Oh man, this person really likes Florina. Alright. So she's got really high resistance, pretty good defense. Okay, Glacies, yeah, okay, so it's a 2-turn Glacies, right? 4-turn Glacies, what? It's a Slaying Spear. Oh, well. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought anything slaying means like you get the -1 cooldown, but I guess not. I guess that had to be Slaying Lance. That's weird. Okay. It'll be like Heavy Spear or like Armor Smasher Spear. Okay, well. Death Blow, yeah, okay. See, this Robin's got close counter, Vantage, Sword Breaker here, Wind Sweep here. Wind Sweep works on speed, right? Yeah, it works on speed, but it doesn't work on breath attacks, right? Yeah, it doesn't work on. Okay. He's got Winds of Mercy, so gotta watch out for that. Alright, so I'm just gonna swap Ro in the cast position right there. And
Of course. Yeah.
do stuff
Okay.
and hope stuff happens. Alright, so Joshua is going to come down and do stuff. I better make sure I do stuff back to Joshua, like kill him. I better one-shot Joshua, otherwise he's gonna proc. He's gonna make what's his name? Hector come down. So if I'm here, Joshua's here, and then yeah, Hector's gonna be there, so
Yep.
yeah, I think Faye can take a hit.
Let's go.
Hang on. So Joshua's gonna be here, so Hector's gonna be here. Robin can't attack that, so Tiki can be here. At least that's how I think it would go, you know? I can never predict these things properly. So I'm just gonna do this. Okay, well I've already like screwed up there. I thought the melee unit would move first, but I guess not. That was unintended, but I'll take it.
Who do you think I am?
Sorry, friend.
How am I able to double Joshua? I don't have that. He's got 30 something speed. What was his speed? I'm 38 speed. I mean, I'll take the double if it helps me win, definitely, for sure, but... Okay, well that didn't work as intended, but it worked, so I guess that's okay. Alright, now Florina's gonna die to KFC. Oh no! He's gonna survive! Now he's gonna die. No! Wait, what? What? Okay, well, yeah, okay. Okay. I don't get it. But it's what ifs. I'm just gonna hold here and see what happens. Yeah, he's gonna do 15 damage. I wouldn't attack him because he's got quick repose 2. And if he attacks me, I get the double him. I have quick repose 3, Mr. Hector. And now...
Let's go!
Do they have advantage? No, they don't. Okay, they did though. KFC strikes again. Ugh.
Of course.
Alright. Let's just dance for some KFC. Yo, KFC on a pirate ship. How cool is that?
Yep.
KFC finishes the job. You know, this is supposed to be a more young Tiki focused video, but KFC is just doing all the eating right here. That's kind of weird. Alright guys, so time for some community comments. I guess for this segment, I'll just you know, show you guys some of the more interesting comments that I've gotten in some of my videos. Now, I want to start off with this one by Tsundere Battle Bunny. Tsundere Battle Bunny, okay. 1 month ago. This is on my Era Unlimited Blade Works video, and this person basically said, I am the bone of my sword, orbs are my body, and SP is my blood. I have created over 1,000 Regnals, unknown to death nor to life, have withstood pains to create many Astras, yet those hands will never hold anything. So, as I pray, Regnal Astra works. So yeah, that's some funny shit right there. I replied by saying, man, I got a good laugh out of that. Just reading it in my head at the time, and this person got a lot of upvotes for his comment, so a lot of person got good laughs out of it. That's some funny stuff, man. Like, if you guys got stuff like that, just send them my way. I can always use a good laugh. So thank you for that comment, Tsundere Battle Bunny. that is some funny shit right there. Alright, so this next comment is actually a legit question. It comes from Cloud, and it's posted 1 month ago on my Era Unlimited Blade Works video. And he asks, how do you get Fire Emblem Heroes in Japanese? Well guys, I can show you this on screen right now. So basically from the main screen, you hit over to miscellaneous, and then from there on you hit FAQ/etc period, and then you hit change language, and now you're prompted with all these languages, and you just click Japanese right there, and then it says, oh, are you sure you want to change to Japanese? And you're like, yeah man. And it's like, oh, we'll have to like download the Japanese language pack and stuff. Are you sure you want to do this? And you're like, okay, yeah, that seems fair. So you click yes, and then the game just like restarts a little bit kind of thing, goes back onto the intro, says it in Japanese, and once you click it, you gotta download the language pack from scratch right here. So I'm just gonna wait for this bar. You know what, I'll jump cut to when it finishes. That is how you change from the English version to the Japanese version. Now all the characters speak Japanese. Alright, so that's some preview of their Japanese voice acting. But then once you're done with that, you want to go back and change it back into English, so you can actually understand it. So it's just this one right here. And you just go, yep, yep. And the cycle starts again, basically. So I'm gonna leave the video there because I think that about covers it. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Ask me questions, give me comments, and I'll feature them in my next episode. I do intend on doing this daily, and if you're interested in like Discord or check out my Twitter and stuff, details are down in the video description below. With that being said, guys, I will catch you next time.